got to lean in.
Hey to the people. How y'all doing? It's been a long time. Welcome back to Tuesday. This feels like a warm hug, don't it? It's not Potomac, so we're gonna go ahead and change that. But it wouldn't be our show if it wasn't a little technical difficulty because I still don't have a production assistant. But that's neither here nor there. Welcome back to the hardest hitting Tuesday night since Tuesday Night Fights. It's good to be back with my people. Jasmine, it's good to see you. Antonio, it's good to see you. Sammy, it's good to see you. But I'm tired of looking at you girls and guys and thems and days and whatever you are. And I thought that it would be best to introduce you guys to our newest addition to the panel. And that is, if you're having a nightmare, why not have a dream, right? So if it's 4 nightmares, let's have this dream if it'll come up, because I did let her up, so I don't know what the hell going on. Yet again, I want a production assistant. And so dream, whenever you feel like coming up, then people going to bring you up. Yeah.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Amen. It is crazy. I don't know. Dream is no Shade. I know you know you. I know what you may be expecting, but it's no Sade. You're.
It's the dream in the room with us.
It's the dream in the room with us. Baby, I don't know what the tea is.
It's definitely giving nightmare. So.
It's giving imaginary friends.
It's giving imaginary dreams, honey. Oh my goodness. Well, with that being said, make sure that you guys like and subscribe to us. Thank you for tuning in with us at our new time at 8 p.m. This is Married to Medicine. We have a new host, Dream. She'll be coming up shortly. We're not going to go ahead and get the show started without her. So while we're waiting on Dream to come up, are you guys excited for the new season? Each of you give me one thing, starting with Jasmine, Antonio, and Sammy, that you're excited about for the new season to come. Jasmine.
I'm excited about, I hate to say it, heavenly. I'm excited about the mess. I'm excited about sweet tea. I can't wait till we. Oh, okay.
There you. Welcome.
I don't know what happened, but hey guys.
How are you? Welcome to the show. We're excited to have a new addition. Okay, it's 5 of us like the new addition. Or was it 6 of us?
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna get to you in just a little bit, Dream. Jasmine, go ahead and finish your thought, and we'll get right to you, Dream. Okay.
Yes. So I am ready for sweet tea. I am ready for the drama, and I'm actually ready. I'm ready to see the whatever's going to go on with her and Quad. I'm ready to see what that is like, so I can talk about it.
We're just gonna go in the order of what it is. I know I said Antonio, but the order kind of switched up. So Sammy, Dream, Antonio.
I'm excited for new dynamics. It seems like Sweet Tea coming in Phaedra. It's going to shift it up. Not too much. Not going to shake it up too much, but enough to where we get something new. It's still keeping the same familiar stuff.
Yeah.
Dream, what's one thing that you're excited about with the new season? Since you y'all Dream binge watched every season of Married to Medicine.
It was tough.
And how long did it take? It was tough?
It was
allegedly.
tough. But it was entertaining. Married to Medicine is really good to me. The one thing that I'm excited about this season is Phaedra, because I feel like Phaedra could read certain people that need to get read, specifically Heavenly, but that's what I'm ready for.
Okay. Antonio, what are you? Antonio, go ahead, please.
I'm ready for everything that everybody mentioned, but specifically the confessionals, because to me, I was cracking up at Phaedra's and Heavenly's commentary during the confessional. So I'm intrigued to see what that looks like throughout the season.
Right.
For me, I really did not know what to expect, but I must admit that ending piece, baby.
Yeah.
Not Sweet Tea and Dr. Dredd that came in here and saved the show. What's the tea?
Hello.
Snatch it right up from under your girls. And you know what? I haven't seen the full scene yet, as none of us have, of course, but I got to give Quad her G's. Okay, let's play. Let me show up to the thing. Like, that's the mess I would have did. I definitely would have showed up to the thing. So I have to give her G's on that, but I'm pretty sure it won't be much more this season. With that being said, you guys, make sure that you like and subscribe. Now, on this show, it's going to be a little bit different. I know you guys are getting a PG lean, but if we cuss a little bit, if we fuss a little bit, get over it.
Get over it. Oh,
get over it. With that being said, let's get right into our show. So the hardest hitting show, again, as I said, on Tuesday nights, is not Tuesday Night Fights, it's us. that being said, we are back and we start off with Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Jackie attending Phaedra's event at the Vault. And apparently it's some who's who and well-to-do venue for shopping in Atlanta. Now, I'm not saying that I'm on the upper crust of society in Atlanta, darling, but I certainly have never heard of it. Antonio, you stay in the A? What, did I just disclose your location?
No, that's fine. Yes, I live
Okay,
in
all right.
Atlanta.
Okay. Well, have you heard of it? I know you're
And
part of the upper crust.
who
Very
said that?
important. Very.
I've never heard of the Vault. I don't even think I've seen Phaedra like post about the Vault on her page or anything.
Never.
So this was very kind of like, oh, okay, so you got a clothing store, which is crazy to me because to me, Phaedra has never really been known for her style or her fashions or the way she dresses. But I guess you don't have to have that in order to be able to open up a store. I mean, people that's had stores for years.
Like who?
And
Like who? Like Candy. I just played.
David's taking them early tonight.
Please don't. I'm sorry.
but yeah, like Candy. And so I guess you don't necessarily have to have like a personal style or be real big on fashion to have it, but Phaedra, she has it. And they had sequin jackets in there and chinchilla furs and just all kind of stuff. So yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, and I'm gonna send Peter right on down to it because she done lost her mind. Heavenly says that her and Jackie are super close, closer than ever, but she don't be eating Jackie coochie like Toya like to do the girls.
Right.
Thank you for useless information, but yeah, I may have to agree with Dream. Somebody's gonna have to sock her upside the head this season because on and off camera, she has already been on a rampage, and this is 3 minutes into the first episode.
Right.
Yes. Phaedra walks in and greets the ladies at the Vault, and Jackie says that Phaedra is as slick as oil on a wet highway. And we got our eyes on that one right there, baby. Heavily asks Phaedra about Dr. O, the man that she's been dating, and she assures us that it's not no white meat, so don't put on it, but that he is a pediatric cardiologist who loves children and takes care of them as well as Phaedra's heart. Dream, what did you think about that opening scene as far as Jackie and Heavenly being so close as you just got done doing a binge watch? And do you think that Jackie likes Heavenly? Phaedra, I apologize.
Oh, okay. I feel like Jackie is iffy about Phaedra, but I do think that Jackie likes Phaedra, but she knows that she can read her down. But as far as the first scene, it was just a typical Heavenly being in people's business, trying to get to know Phaedra so she can go ahead and mess up their relationship. But that's all I thought of it. More so with this scene, I'm so sorry. Good.
Now, Dream, I'm not blaming you for nothing. But you come on in here, you come in here this dope with that spirit, right? Because I don't know what the hell's going on, but my show ain't never had these kind of problems.
Okay? Today. I'm having a lovely spirit, all positive vibes.
My hands have been up here the whole time, but I didn't do anything. If the Salt Lake City girls trying to get us out of the room, let us know.
Oh my Lord.
Please, Dream, what the fuck was that? Oh,
Baby,
well, you're going to get a cuss word. Sass K, figure it out, Sass K. Dream, please. I don't know what that's about. Are we still rolling? Can you guys see us? You guys can see us. It says that we're live, so if you can see us, let us know. But I don't know what that's about. But we still here. We ain't going nowhere. Now catch.
Oh my
Dream.
Jesus Christ.
Dr. Jackie looked good in her orange. Phaedra looked good. Her body, her hair looked good. The only thing that I took note of is throughout the season, since I just binge watched, Heavenly looks the same as season 1. Her style has not updated, but everyone else has updated with this as the seasons have grown and as they made more money. But Heavenly really looks the same.
But her body has changed though, right?
A little bit.
You don't think her body only a little bit?
Okay. I mean, she's a little snatched. I mean, I was gonna say, I was gonna say now, I want to just give my little 2 cents on the scene because I feel like if Heavenly, can open up a hair shop and her hair looks like how it looks,
This is true. Come on, Jasmine. Come on, Jasmine.
Because Phaedra can open up a Coke shop. So at the end of the day, like, I enjoyed it. I don't think that Jackie, I think that Jackie likes Phaedra. She feels like she's on her level, because, I feel like Jackie has that little condescending tone about her all the time, but she's like, around the girls. But I enjoyed that little banter. When it comes to that coochie eating or carpet eating or carpet munching or scissoring or bumping coochies or whatever the case may be, when it comes to all of that they heavily said, of course she's referencing it, that's the Toya. Toya got a little bisexual in her, and I just think that Toya shouldn't get mad at that. She should take it in stride. But that mouth of heavily is what's gonna get her popped. Like Tammy, get you popped. Yeah.
Sammy, get on here and give me a little piece of what you're thinking so far about the People Show.
This scene was, for an opening scene, I wanted something else, especially with the way that they broadcast Phaedra's return. I thought that they would give her a little bit more pop coming in. But you know what? Thinking about her now with the vault or this shop that she has going on, it kind of ties into why she tossed in her prayer cloth and picked up the lace fronts and bodysuits. It helps like advertising when it comes to the shop and all this. I don't know where it came from. I haven't seen anything about it online either. I hadn't even seen them talk about it while they were filming, but I mean, it's cute for her. As far as Jackie, I feel like she respects Phaedra as a professional, but given how they know how Atlanta went down, they sidestepping when they going real easy, like tiptoeing into Phaedra to see how they're gonna work with her. But they could open it some other way to me.
I'm going to say this in regards to Phaedra and Jackie. I don't think that Jackie ever going to fool with Phaedra to a great extent, because Phaedra does not care about destroying people's businesses and livelihoods. And Dr. Jackie has built up such a reputation that she knows that nothing is off limits. And that's the one thing that they kind of said is, hey, don't say this about me. Hey, don't say I'm a drinker. I can lose my license. You can ruin my practice, my business, this and that. And I'm not negating anything that Candy has done, but I think that she watched her. And she said, I got my own her. I watched her. She's slick. So I don't think that she's ever going to fool with her to that degree, in my opinion.
And one last thing, I think is heavily questioning her about her relationship. I think they're trying to see, like, Bravo to put this girl over here with us. How is she really linked to medicine? Is she over here just because, or does she really got something going on? I think that's what Heavenly jumped right into that, because that was the conversation. I remember Heavenly being on her live saying, we don't know who she's dating. It's a doctor, but Heavenly digging. She's trying to figure out, why are you over here?
Why is she over there?
Yep.
Right,
wow.
She's not over there, honey. Team Phaedra, brother Faye.
Are you serious?
Am I not?
Girl, let's move on. Simone and Cecil.
I love Phaedra.
This is production. Listen to the fans again. They did all that Dubai Ultimate Girls Trip. People start screaming for Phaedra. We can't put it on the land. Let's go toss her over here.
So Phaedra on that Ultimate Girls Trip, Phaedra, I felt like she shined. Her and Eva shined. We all said that if Eva would have been this person on Real Housewives of Atlanta, she would have been a cast member that people would have wanted back. I feel the same way about Phaedra. That in that moment, I was like, I feel like everybody has matured, and I feel like Phaedra is. I've always liked Phaedra.
Now, sister, we don't want to start the show off with a tiff, but Phaedra sent her representative, and once again, she got y'all food. I don't know what she doing.
It's so easy to do it when they're there for 7 days of filming versus months.
And refuse to talk about what we really wanted to know, but that's all right, because Heavenly's gonna get it up out of her ass. Simone and Cecil are reporting. Are preparing for dinner for the group, and they revealed that they decided to start working on the book for their storyline. I meant to say stop working on a book because there are areas of their relationship that were painful to relive. Toya shows up in jeans with Eugene, and I immediately thought about how she tore that poor girl up apart last season for wearing jeans to dinner. And here comes Toya walking in with jeans on. Anyway, Toya, and I rolled for her on that because I thought that she looked bad, and I think Toya looked bad. So there you go. Toya and Eugene arrived, and they looked up to Simone and Cecil as the Whitmers have been through problems, and Toya and Eugene were very open that all of the rumors and lies that Quad spread about them really tore apart their marriage last season, because she not married, because she mad because somebody got somebody that love her. don't nobody love Quad, and Quad got to go to Africa like Dr. Heavenly said to get a man because she can't get one in the States allegedly. I don't know.
Oh, allegedly. Put it at the bottom, please.
And almost taught them people marriages, but guess what? True love and not gold digging love, as Heavenly said again, always prevails. And with the help of true friends and real friends that actually want them on the show, like Simone and Cecil, they were able to get through the issues that they had and are looking forward to a brighter year this season. Ain't that right, Sammy? Toya brings up Greg getting married again, and Toya says that she's actually shocked considering what the group found out about Quad and Dr. Greg. Now, Toya, you know what, Sammy? I'm gonna let you have it.
Thank you. This scene was something. This scene started the Quad on me. I tell you, if Quad was the word of the night, I would have been towed the hell up Monday morning trying to get it. I find it very interesting. Several things. One, Toya taking such liking to Sweet Tea, especially when she was hard on the girl last year for being tacky. When Quad first came in, she didn't find her. She found her ghetto and like she wouldn't fit. But all of a sudden, she's just to this country bumpkin. Cool, whatever. Then we have the good friends Cecil and Simone who just wanted her a part of the show, and then y'all are just now learning how they met one another. Listen, I get it. We want to get Quad, and we want to get Quad's ass. Cool, but let's make it seem real. Let's make it look real. They don't. I mean, y'all know Dr. G. Whatever. Y'all don't seem to know much or enough about Sweet Tea as we kind of seem to see later on in the episode. But yeah, I find that scene was just full of shit from all parties involved.
Yeah.
I will say I do think the genuine relationship is between Cecil and Simone and Eugene and Toya. I can see all that part of the scene being real.
Okay. Jasmine was like, TKC agrees with you, so you're off to a cracking start. Heavily asked Phaedra how Quad is doing as they're back at that vault. And Phaedra says that she's traveling around the world. And Heavenly says she doesn't have time to cater to Quad's ego and that she's probably currently on a flight to Nigeria to find a man or potentially sleep with your husband. Now, before I move forward, I hate to keep stopping and starting this review like this, but if Quad don't handle Heavenly this season, Sammy, I'm going to ask you to turn in your Quad stand card because she keep letting her get away with it, and I'm not understanding it. Now, this season, she's more in her face about it. I don't understand. I don't. Antonio, help me understand what that's about.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like because we've seen Quad get at Heavenly before, and Heavenly couldn't, was acting like Quad hurt her feelings. So I really do feel like that Heavenly continues to hit below the belt. They see she's not really going to change just already, so they need to go ahead and while she's going low, they need to go to They need to go to the flow. Oh, Lord Jesus, they need to go to the flow. And really give her what she is asking for because she is really asking for it. I think that's why Heavenly continues to do what she does is because she'll do it and they'll be like, oh, okay, we cool and blah, blah, blah. And they don't really come back at her with that, with the type of steam that they need to. So I really hope that Quad gets at her. I also hope that Phaedra ends up getting at her as well.
Okay, very good, very good, very good. Now, Phaedra says that she's known Greg for over 20 years, and that's how she met Quad. Phaedra says that they never dated. And Heavenly says that she doesn't believe Phaedra, or she doesn't know whether or not to believe her fully because Phaedra is one of the biggest liars in Bravo history alongside Quad, allegedly. Dream, do you believe that Phaedra and Dr. G never smushed?
Honestly, I don't think they did. I do feel like I don't know. I don't feel like they did. I feel like if they did, Dr. G would have said something. I don't feel like, because he's too loose-lipped to me.
Okay. I will say, though, that looking at Dr. G and then looking at some of the other guys that Phaedra has been linked to, he doesn't necessarily seem like her type to where she would go that far with. So, that's why I would probably say no, that it didn't happen. But she might have went out to eat with him or something. She probably was hungry. She wanted a free meal.
Right.
She
He
went out to
probably
eat with
started
him. I give her
talking,
that.
and then she decided not to.
Yeah, I believe her on this one.
Well, I mean, they had that little when he cheated on Quad, that mistress wrote a whole thing about how it was the size of a pinky, and hey, I don't think it happened either after that. So for sure.
Yes,
Well, we
that's
don't
why
know.
she
Maybe
said
Because
she
she
didn't get
Phaedra, with the guy from RHO,
with
Phaedra said she
Monique,
don't
with my
like.
husband.
Phaedra said she don't like bite-sized brownies or
Yeah.
weenies, is what she said, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Same fees. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Same fees. But yeah, I feel the same way.
All right, you guys, make sure that you guys are liking and subscribing to the video. Sass K, how you doing? Brooke Dubois, oh Lord. Now, Brooke, let me tell you one thing about it this season, Brooke. I want you to be the same Brooke you was last season because I liked it, except for your love for Heavenly. Cecil, calling Sweet Tea an upgrade from Quad. Let me know. They just don't like Quad. And we'll get into that in just a few
I was
moments,
just gonna
okay?
say, I don't really think nothing's wrong with Sweet Tea. And I have my own
Well, I
subject.
think something wrong with her, though.
I don't what you mean something wrong.
I don't think he meant upgrade as far as look wise. I
Look,
think he
yeah.
I
meant.
But wait, we're
agree.
not there yet. We're not there yet. Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. All
He
right.
couldn't have meant look wise.
I think that's what he meant, baby.
That is insane.
Look at his
Dr.
wife. He
G.
probably did.
Oh my
Are you
God.
What did you just say?
I
Say it
just thought
again.
about it.
Believe him.
Okay, no, all right. Dr. G arrives to Simone with his fiance, Letitia, aka Sweet Tea. And Simone says that Greg is happier than ever, and they all have fun when they're together. Cecil says that Greg leveled up, and Sweet Tea is excited for her hold down glam bridal shower. I couldn't really understand. I didn't get to hear what she said it was for, but it was something. She was walking around with that big old diaper on for like 30 minutes on
That
Sunday.
was funny.
Yeah, so now that we're here, let's just go ahead and get it cracking. Let's get into it. He feels like he leveled up. Now, I'm going to say, I don't think that because excuse me, not doctor, he's not a doctor. He's just in everybody's business in all the scenes. Cecil,
Man, you crazy.
Cecil don't really be trying to get into into it with them, like, that Heavenly thing kind of stressed him out. So what I think he was trying to say is, in regards to Greg's happiness, we all saw both sides of their story, and they were both unhappy with each other, Greg and Quad. So I think that he means he leveled up in a situation that he was happier in. And I think that I would assume that he would be most happy because he knows nothing about Letitia, as we will get into it in a little bit. And I think that's how Greg likes it. Let's just go on order, make it short and sweet. What did you think about the comment, Jasmine's and Sammy's and Dreams and Antonio? What did you think?
I think I agree with you. I think that he meant, basis off of the happiness of everything. But I don't think nothing's wrong with Sweet Tea though. I think that she has big teeth. I mean, allegedly, I guess.
Wait, what?
I think she has
Allegedly.
allegedly. I don't know. But what I'm
You
saying?
think she got a couple of Neela missing teeth up in there?
She got a mouth on her. Let me get her order teeth. Hey, listen. No, I'm just kidding.
That's not nice. This show is a mean
No,
girl
but
show.
I don't think. But as a girl with a very strong country southern drawl, I feel offended when people talk about that. Like, not offended, but I'm just like, we all sound a little something now. You
don't sound like her, Jazz.
At all.
She has it's in her throat, like back there.
It's a little bubble gumpish,
It's in the brain.
She do give me Sinclair James. She gives me Rose Nyland. She gives me like blonde and kind of slow, like goofy, like but she's cool. She cool. No, she cool though. I'm sorry, y'all.
Sammy, what do you think about yeah.
Cecil is prematurely speaking, and I find it very funny. Later on in the episode, I'm sure we'll talk about how he makes a comment and he's quickly brought back to reality. I think that's going to what is happening. Hey, Danny.
I can't take
it. Wait, hold on. I'm not supposed to be in here.
Oh my God. This shit is lit tonight. Everybody hopping on. It's a house party tonight.
So yes, I think he's prematurely speaking. I get that he's right now, Dr. G is
Yeah, he's
he's
supposed to be
happy.
on here.
So I get you being happy for your friend, but I think he again doesn't know enough, which is surprising after all these years, after all the comments he made. He doesn't know enough to make that type of assessment yet, but we'll see.
A dream.
Yeah, I feel like Cecil picked a side. If it was Quad or Dr. G, he picked Dr. G. Whether it's because Simone and Quad like don't really get along, whatever the case may be, it's very clear that he chose a side, which is fine. But to say that she's an upgrade, I do feel the same way as you and Jazz felt. As far as I think it's not looks. It can't be looks. Yeah. It definitely is, I guess, personality. Maybe like he's happier because he's finally getting some cheeks. But that's what I think.
So we know in those situations, like there's somebody there asking questions. So it seems like to me, Cecil was answering a question that was asked. I do agree, and I don't think that it was based on, looks or, even success or money or anything like that. It was strictly based off of what he's seen so far with Dr. G, in which Dr. G shows that he is a lot happier now. He's lighter because we know, Quad was trying to, stab him with a knife and he was slamming her to the floor, just a few years ago. So it don't seem like he having to fend off somebody with a knife and slam them to the floor as of yet. So I'm thinking that's what Cecil was referencing. He just seems happier in life.
I think
and he didn't really use the term of upgrade. He was like, he seems like he leveled up also. And to me, those are kind of not the same thing, but okay. But that's it, though.
All right. It was great to be visited by Danny and our queen bee, Mariah Huck. Dr. G says his DMs were lit after his split from Quad, to which Sweet Tea reveals that she was one of them because she said that she was going to give him what he really needs. And that is a big old jawed woman with a...
Clear.
Man, that is.
I hate that because I'm gonna ride on her all season, baby. I'm so
I hope
sorry.
somebody gave her one of them suction straws. Oh, that spit that
Sweet Tea, I don't have no problem with you, Sweet Tea. I actually gonna be on your side a lot of the night. Oh, Sweet Tea, it's gonna be hard doing it, man. Good Lord. Good Lord. He showing how to pick him, don't he? He responded and Sweet Tea say that's when she knew she got him. Sweet Tea says she got tired of messing with all of the men her age in DC. And T says the weekend that was not that's what she said.
What is wrong with you?
That is what she said. All the men in DC her age. And she says the weekend that she visited him, he told her he loved her. And G says, I love the dress. And I said, oh, Dr. G, you haven't changed a bit. So I'm pretty sure in a season or two, you're going to be on the floor again.
With that damn spit in the corner of his mouth.
Gonna be in the corner again with that sleep number.
Then when he said that, she was like, "You better stop playing with me like that." I was like, "Damn."
All right, prom dress shopping with Dr. Heavenly and Laura. Good to see Laura's grown up next. Did y'all want to say anything about how she said that one day he came into the hair salon and he said, I want to marry you, sweet thing. And we've been flying first class ever since. Y'all know y'all Medea? Y'all know y'all Medea. Anyway, that's Medea. If you know your Medea, you know that's all right.
Yeah.
Anywho. But what did you guys think about her sliding into the DMs and that's how their love connection started? Is that a thing? Like, I mean, people slide in the DMs, but has anyone on the panel had a tangible relationship from a DM?
I have. But
okay.
It was just, it was one thing, But anyway, that was weird what she did.
I think the difference is we were not on TV with millions of dollars and putting out our weaknesses to where people knew what we needed or what they could give us to run our way. But I mean, hey, if it works for him,
I can give you what you need. And then she put a baby emoji by it. That was crazy.
Damn, baby emoji.
It was like, you don't even live in Georgia. I was just like, that whole story gave me cringe vibes.
Yeah,
I will say, before we move on, because in regards to Toya saying how they just found out about how Quad and Dr. G was so toxic and she can't believe he's ready to marry again. She knew how toxic they was when she put that mugshot out. She knew they was fighting back then, so I don't know why she's so confused about it now. But I mean, hey, we gonna set it up to where Letitia's.
Well, they still got married past the mugshot.
Yeah.
And you know, nobody knew that she had not given him any since the season 2 reunion. Nobody knew that. Nobody knew that, or that she pulled a knife out on him. Nobody knew that. Allegedly, nobody knew.
Allegedly,
nobody knew that.
Allegedly.
Come better, babe.
But they knew she tossed the bowl in his ass when he caught that wedding. They knew that. They knew that though.
It's time for the hold down. Sweet Tea is.
That's crazy.
It's time for the hold down. Sweet Tea is from Arkansas, a small place in Arkansas called Cotton Plant, and she grew up in Killeen, Texas, right next door to Sammy. Sweet Tea is nervous to get to know the ladies more. She also is nervous because she's walking around the house looking like Baby Hugh in that big old white diaper.
Some big black panties in Phaedra voice.
Big black panties.
Damn, she like Baby Huey. Anyway, Jackie and Heavenly talk while getting ready, and Heavenly thinks the hold down name is a bit tacky, and consider the source, of course.
Right,
Jackie says, because, like, I mean, Heavenly, girl. Jackie says she met Sweet Tea when T and Dr. G came to her 50 Shades of Pink golf event, and she didn't know if they were friends or if Dr. G was babysitting. She then discusses going back to Quad's old house, and heavily warns of the changes that were made. Basically, the house is like Target, while when Quad was the lady of the house, it looked like a decorator. And again, we consider the source as Heavenly's house looks like Big Lots, and we all agreed on that last season. What do you guys think of I mean, especially Antonio. Antonio let her bed suit have it. Because it's a suit.
And them damn emerald green chairs.
Yep.
And that wicker floor, there's just a lot going on in the house. Anyway, and them 2-3-story closets with nothing in them, because she got them, because Toya got them. But whatever. You guys, what did you guys think about? And I just Dream. What did you think about Baby Huey's hold down event outfit? Are you excited for her? She seems to be really excited.
With Sweet Tea, I don't think
Big T?
I like the hold down thing. I thought that was cute. I don't like the outfit that she got that she picked. I do get where she was trying to go, but her shape, it didn't accentuate anything that it was supposed to.
Okay.
You literally could see her second pair of shorts underneath, keeping all the scent in. But
you said she stank.
That's insane.
Keeping all the what in?
Keeping all the scent.
I'm gonna start you.
Keeping all the what in, baby?
I almost called you Demisio.
You said keeping all her stank in. So what stank, Dream?
Right.
Listen,
allegedly.
I don't even want to imagine anything, but I do get where the outfit was going. The hold down theme seemed cute, but I just didn't like her fit.
Yeah, I think the hold down could have been better with just a women type of vibe. Like, if she's saying it's, like you said, the source is heavenly, whatever. But I think if it was just like a women's type of thing, I know it was their engagement party, but with the hold down theme, I feel like that's more geared towards like a girls' night or something with just like women. I feel like a woman with a bigger butt would have filled out the shorts better. I got where she was going with it, but it did look like some Depends a little bit. But I don't think nothing wrong with Sweet Tea. I mean, she does have a mouth on her, but I mean, when she gets those fixed, I think that she and ain't nothing wrong with Target. It's better than Home Depot. Well,
yes, potential.
I mean, Target, you can get a couple things out of Miss Target.
Yeah, I mean, so I think that everybody has their first start on it. I mean, she does put her foot in the mouth toward the end of the thing, but hey,
that foot can't fit in that mouth.
Hey, Toya and Simona on the way, and Toya points out that Heavenly made an effort to stop disparaging her friends on social media. She doesn't think it'll last longer than 2 seconds, but it's refreshing nonetheless, and she's absolutely correct because Heavenly is on a warpath right now. The couple's and Letitia's fraternal twin, Kanisha, arrived, and I don't know what the hell she thought she was going.
Well, it was fringe. Like she said, it was a glam hoedown. So I guess that was like, oh, it's fringe and we're cowgirl boots and.
It was her and the hairstyle, Antonio. It was very
I think she had. What is going on?
I have no idea, you guys. Her hairstyle.
Sammy scream.
Y'all see, I'm right here. I'm not doing anything. I was trying to say that Kanisha's hairstyle and that dress and everything, it was very Dr. Contessa coded, wasn't it? It made me Miss Contessa.
It was.
Well, her and Jackie kind of had on similar dresses, though.
Talk about it.
It was the tassels. They thought they went for the tassels.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't pay attention to what
one
Jackie
shoulder, the other was
Why is somebody asking me that? Okay, you guys, we apologize for all of the technical difficulties, but we do appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Y'all know how the first episode of this season go every year.
Oh, Jesus.
We be on the TV with the antenna and just the wood and stuff like that, and it works. And then as the season progresses, we get a budget and we get flat screens and stuff like that, as you saw by the end of last season. With that being said, make sure that you guys like and subscribe to this show. And so Jackie says it was awkward walking into Quad's old home, and we get to meet Dr. Alicia, who was on the failed DC spinoff of Married to Medicine, because them people just would not consult Mariah, because the people that have been on the show for the longest were all casted by the Queen Bee. Mm-hmm. Ding. And you would think you would know that after 2 other failed spinoffs. Ding. But anyway, Toya asks, will she be working for Heavenly? And she gets a resounding no. Now, Dr. Alicia is on season 8, the first episode of the DC trip that the ladies took when Dr. Jackie brought her friend and her friends came along as they were filming a spinoff for Married to Medicine DC that did not get picked up, unfortunately. And if you want to know who Dr. Alicia was, she was the one begging for food the whole time she was on camera. So that's her. That's her. Phaedra finds out Sweet Tea is a twin, and then finds out that Sweet Tea is wearing an ill-fitted diaper, and Eugene's lost a lot of weight, and Toya says that his energy is better with the weight loss. Good for you, Eugene, and I'm glad you did it on whatever the terms were that were yours, and not because Toya has been breathing down your neck for years to lose weight, because quiet as it kept, it like all the weight that you lose and she gained, and I catch that dirt.
Wait a minute.
Toya look good now.
You look good.
But, hey, that ain't no. Well, okay, that could be considered that. But let me be very clear.
She don't look bad to me.
Let me do that. Let me be clear. I don't mind walking back the comment. I'm not walking back the weight gain, but regardless to whether Toya is skinny or she has gained her weight, it is all sitting on her lovely. Toya is one of the most gorgeous women on television.
Beautiful.
Beautiful woman. And I will never take that away from her. Isn't that right, Sammy?
I think she's lovely.
I think she's lovely.
All right. Cecil says that he knows that Sweet Tea is special. Oh, it's more. Okay. Because he can't even hear the ladies arguing. Heavenly asks what Sweet Tea likes the most about being engaged, and she says it's because she got a little access to the money. Baby, the ladies are all taken aback. And for me, even though I understand that it's off-putting and it's a little bit different, she said the quiet part out loud instead of pretending that she was with him because she loved him like someone else. She recalls moving in and being perfectly fine with the living accommodation. This good right here. I like it over there. Me and my family, we're going to play banjos and move in together. And, Bubblegum is happy to be there. Heavenly then follows it up by asking if she's ever been called a gold digger. And Sweet Tea says, not really, no. No, not really. And then again, all the girls are gagged. And Toya says, baby, if the answer is no, say no. And, she's coached into saying no. This confirms to Heavenly that Quad may be a gold digger, but Sweet Tea is definitely digging for copper. I bet you Sweet Tea is a lot cheaper on Dr. G's wallet than Miss Quad was. Sammy, what you think about all of this?
I guess we could start at the hold down in the hand-me-down house. She should have did that somewhere else. There is no way that I would have bought them girls I'm just meeting until they already been there before, so I guess she probably felt like it didn't matter. But I mean, me being the new wife or fiance, we would have went somewhere else. Y'all wouldn't have came up in my house. I thought her outfit was cute. It just wasn't for her. I don't want to see much of her sister. I can't take two of that. What else was going on?
Now, what else is going on?
I thought Heavenly was a little tacky for bringing Dr. Alicia to their engagement stuff. Like, dude, they don't even know this woman, and you bringing them to something that's supposed to be kind of intimate.
And she be hungry.
And then they said the food wasn't good, so I know she left pissed. Cecil spoke again, talking about he knew she was special because he couldn't hear the ladies, and I don't know, but I did say I laughed when he said that because it made me think back to her saying that she was in that little town where it was like 400 people, and it's like, was there enough? Like, when you're in them kind of class, you got to have like 2 or 3 teachers. So did she have enough teachers, or is that why we getting what we get now because she didn't get to develop properly?
Huh?
What is happening?
That's what I and that's just, and you can no. You tell me, you asked me a question. She just being her transparent self, but I do feel like she just Heavenly said she didn't want to call her stupid, but I'm gonna say she's just stupid. She's just stupid. It's not like educational wise, but like street wise. Why would you say that on television? And then given what we see later on, given what Heavenly was saying last night, if Quad was gold digging, the bitch did it right. Sweet Tea finna get her ass put up out there before she even get her red sit up out of Greg, the way she playing her cards. And she gonna be back in the DMs trying to figure it out all over again. She ain't gonna get this lucky this time.
Well, I think that she's already planning her exit plan because she's already part of Dr. Heavenly University. And she said she was gonna sell she said she's gonna be selling something that I'm sure all of us on the panel and in the comment section will buy.
That is funny.
What did you think about that, Antonia?
Oh
boy.
Letitia tried to, throw some different paint on the walls and like move some flowers around, and thinking they weren't gonna realize that was Quad's old house. Like, I don't know what I wouldn't have did that either, but I guess I get it. Like, they don't really know her, so she's just like, well, the house is new to me, so this is my new house, so this is where they're gonna come to. So I mean, I get it. I'm not surprised by her comment about the whole, she got access to the morning, and she walked in like, oh, this is nice. I was like, what is everlasting is going on? Like, why would you say that? Like, I don't know if she hasn't watched the show. Well, she's definitely watched the show because she knew who Greg was. So why would you give them that ammunition? And not only them, but why would you give Heavenly, Quad, and clearly Sammy that ammunition to use later on in the season? Because Heavenly, to me, I said it, Heavenly clearly does not like this lady because she has kind of mashed the gas on her. Like, in any interview that I've seen where she's done, she's kind of been going in on Letitia. So I hope that, Letitia knows how to fight back, because her sister won't be around to yell and scream for her, because her sister's not getting paid to be there. She is. So, and from what they say, they say she getting paid a little bit of money.
Okay.
They said Phaedra took all the money when she came. They said Phaedra took Contessa and Anila money. That's what Heavenly said. I
believe it. They had to chop somebody. I believe it.
Yeah. So
I believe it.
Yeah, but I think if Letitia, if she's I'm sorry, not to go back on this, but I'm still kind of surprised that she's only 31. Not that she looks bad or she looks old, but she just gives me mid 40s, or like 43, 45. Not that she looks old or looks bad. I just would have never guessed that she was early 30s. Not only is she in her 30s, but she's very early 30s. Like, she was just 29 a couple of years ago. That is crazy to me. But I hope that she got her mind right for these women, because Quad will go in, Heavenly will go in, Jackie will read her, Simone gonna yell at her until she needs to really have it together. And I don't know if she's mentally, it really understands the magnitude of what she signed up for just yet.
All right, there you have it. Dr. Alicia's husband asked the group if, when the ladies argue, if it affects, the husbands, and they all agree that it does. But they do somewhat agree that Eugene can be a bit more diplomatic than the others. Meanwhile, Toya's in the house starting mess, saying that a lot of the ladies are friends with Quad, and then asks if Phaedra is representing Quad in her DUI case. Toya says, whoa. Toya says she doesn't spread rumors and to simply Google it. Now, cause I ain't no hater like that. I didn't look it up. You know, did anyone here look it up?
I definitely did.
I know you.
It's true.
Yeah, it
But
is.
from when did she? Hold on, wait. I'm sorry, Jasmine. Is she referring to the one from season 1, or this is a new
No,
one?
this was a new one. Didn't they post that on the Shade Room, or am I tripping?
You tripping?
Oh, maybe they did.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Well, hold on, Quad Junior.
It was nowhere to be found.
I didn't know, sweets. Now I
It
thought
was
I
nowhere to be found. Toya needs to stick to being the talent because the producing she trying to do is not producing. That was
when she
nowhere to
pulled
be
out
found.
the first time she told us she had a DUI, she pulled the dang on thing right out the pocketbook. So I just, when it comes to that, I Googled it and I thought I saw it on the Shade Room. Now I could be mistaken, QJ, but
Well, QJ, what did you see?
I saw nothing. Every blog I went to, every site kept saying they've been looking for it, but there was nothing to be found.
No.
I don't see Toya making up stuff though, so it's like I wonder, like where if it is out there, where is it? But I couldn't find anything.
She may have had it expunged by the time that this comes out, or wiped or scrubbed. They filmed that season a very long time ago, so by this time it could be gone. Listen, Toya, I don't know Toya to be a liar to that degree. But I'm gonna need you to come with something else. Come better, babe. Give me a receipt. Sweet Tea reminds the ladies that they were not there to talk about Quad. And hey, y'all not here to talk about Quad. Y'all here to celebrate Tea. And Mr. T pities the fool and thanks Simone for referring her to a fibroid specialist. Heavenly wants to know why Simone didn't refer her to Jackie. The ladies start yelling, and Jackie wishes that Heavenly would just hush. Now, before I ask you what you think, Dream, I got to say this right now. I hope y'all are paying close attention to what I'm picking up on this first episode. We start off by Heavenly saying that she's so close to Jackie, but she don't eat much.
Mm-hmm.
She don't munch on the cat. Heavenly and Jackie go to the event. Simone is not there with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then Heavenly's trying to make an issue out of Jackie and Simone with the referral process and referring her to a fibroid specialist in lieu of keeping the money in the group, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to point out one thing in a little bit that solidifies where I'm sniffing and where I'm going with this. In the comment section, I know Sean S be on it because she be in everybody been to Sean S. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, girl? I know you do. Yes, but anyways, she wanted to know why she wouldn't refer her to Jackie and Simone is saying this is someone who specializes specially in what she is going through. So I went ahead and referred her there. Yeah, so as they're going back and forth, T's sister yells, "Hey, this is about Sweet Tea." And T says that her sister will gather the girls and put them back together. And I guess her makeshift major outfit. And that's what it was giving, country major. I don't know what it was giving, girl. Giving a mess. T clarify. What?
A dancing doll.
Dancing doll.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be damned.
Shut up, please. I'm sorry. All right. Oh, Lord Jesus. T clarifies that Greg sent her to Simone because he views her as a sister, and then Simone recommended her to a specialist. And I'm going to be honest with you. Whatever the issue is in the rifts, I don't know if Simone petty, and I'm not just like Team Simone riding for her. What I'm saying is, if she felt like Jackie could do the job the best or specialize in that area of concentration, she probably would have sent her to Jackie and vice versa. I'm thinking, y'all, if I'm wrong, I know y'all gonna let me know because you always do, but I know I'm gonna end up being right. Oh. Anyway, yeah, well. Phaedra wants to clear the air, and it is that she did not sleep with Greg. Dream, what do you think about everything that happened at the end of the event, especially this Sweet Tea and Quad business, the referral between Dr. Jackie and Simone and heavily inserting herself? What do you think about this?
I think that Big Teeth should have spoken up way sooner, because if that couldn't happen, Quad wouldn't have allowed that conversation to go on as long as it did. They had like 2 different conversations about Quad. And to me, it's disrespectful because that's their engagement party. So I get like Sweet Tea like feeling some type of way, but at the same time, girl, with that big voice of yours, you need to step in and say something sooner instead of allowing these girls to have this whole narrative about this woman. You're already in her old house. Y'all didn't even move. You just painted. It's like, I don't know. Sweet Tea, I'm giving her a chance because this is the first episode, but everything that she's revealed is sketchy. She DM'd Dr. G with the baby emoji. You never spoke to this man, but you're talking about a baby. Okay, number 1. And number 2, you're telling his friends that the one perk that you're going to admit is access to the money. Like, girl, we know that, of course, but you're supposed to say that in your head. You ain't supposed to say that out loud. So I don't really feel too bad about Toya and Phaedra having the conversation about Quad, because if Sweet Tea didn't want it to go on, she could have shut that shit down. Oh, she could have shut that down way earlier.
You can cuss a little bit on this one.
They got over here and started cussing. Lord have mercy.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I know.
But
that's what I
so
think
bad at us. We
about
done corrupted another one.
that
Go ahead.
situation.
Okay. And I want to say really quickly that, you know what? I know Sammy going to have something to say about it. I'm going to let him have the floor. But Toya got fair rights to say whatever she want to say about Quad after what happened last season. It ain't over, bitch. Next. Whatever she want to say. Say it.
No, I agree. I agree.
Be
She
it.
does. Even if it's made up.
Did y'all catch?
Well, it would be makeup for makeup, I guess.
No,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because
Yeah.
Quad made up that whole situation about that
right.
robbery. So I think anytime, honestly, at this point, Sammy, you know, you my dog. I like Quad.
I love
I
Sammy.
met her before, but anytime Toya gets the opportunity to go at Quad, she needs to go at Quad. Just like also anytime Quad gets the opportunity to tag Heavenly, she needs to tag Heavenly. You know, that's just how it needs to work at this point. When somebody cross you like that, you get your lick back. And as far as I know you didn't call on me, but since I'm talking, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Also, it's crazy that Letitia, I'm not calling her Sweet Tea. I'm calling her by the name her mama gave her, which is Letitia. It's crazy that she thinks she was going to show up to this filming that Quad and around this group that Quad has been a part of for now 9-10 years, and you think they weren't going to bring that lady up, and you in that lady old house sitting on that lady. It looked like that the furniture's still the same. That white sofa
weird.
sitting on the furniture that she already had.
It's
so
weird.
It's like, so you think they weren't going to bring that lady up? You crazy? Do you not know what you signed up for? And Heavenly is definitely gonna. Heavenly wants Jackie. I think Heavenly loves Jackie, like almost obsessive. She does not want to share Jackie at all with Simone. That was her whole reason for bringing up. Simone and Jackie have the same title. Simone actually stated why she did what she did. And it was crazy to me. Also, Jackie just sat there instead of Jackie saying, "No, I'm not a specialist." She referred her to a specialist. That was crazy to me. Also, so you can't.
She let her do it.
She let her do it.
Which means what?
Do that.
They already talked about it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sick of that bitch, and I'm gonna say it right now. Y'all know every season I come in, I say I'm sick of Jackie shit. I'm sick of that bitch.
She lets Heavenly off on a leash all the time. Now for Heavenly to be always coming up there and trying to say how much a dentist license or a dentist medical degree is it's the same and on the level as OBGYNs and stuff like that. Knows what a dang on specialist is. Like when you get your teeth fixed, you need to go to a specialist maybe for your gums or some nerves in your teeth, whatever the case may be. She's in the medical field. She knows what a specialist is. So just that question in general was just to stir the pot. I also agree with Chase on the fact that it had to be talked about beforehand because it was just so random at the end of the day. Like whatever. Like there's a lot of people that go to Jackie. Jackie's on every dang on Black Housewife shows that's close to Georgia. So it's like, I just feel like in the same breath that Heavenly kind of does that thing between Jackie and Simone. She also be like taking the shine off of Simone sometimes with that. Or like she chops her down a little bit.
She did it this
The
time too,
hierarchy. She let them
Jasmine.
know.
She
Chops
did it.
her down like
Yeah.
we're not on the same level. They do the same things. They have the same celebrity clients, and that's what I don't like about Heavenly. Like you can be, you could be that motherfucker in the friend group that's always talking ish, but you got to like be able to refine it. Just popping off and just saying, I don't eat coochie like Toya. Or I don't like you like what? You
It's
know,
very Uber coded.
you know, it's just like you just have to pick. At this age, you would think that Heavenly would have picked her battles and stuff like that. I don't personally see. The thing about Sweet Tea that I think that is weird is that she did it at that home. But at the end of the day, you know, just to touch off what Jareen was saying, you know, she could have stopped it at any time. Yes, but she is the new girl in the group. She you know, they are filming in her house. She's letting them have that conversation. So I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like it should be some respect given to her by saying, listen, this is about me. I'm not here to talk about Quad. You know, you know, this whatever. Now her sister did sound like a sergeant, you know, screaming like that. But at the end of the day, like I just don't see nothing really wrong with her. You know, we can talk about her teeth and stuff like that, but when she gets them fixed, honey, what else is going on? You know.
I'm gonna say
we
this.
see who brought up Quad first, or as soon as they walked in the door, like, oh, that was the purple room.
Right. But Jackie said that shit too with her crypt keeper.
Oh. That was Jack. Jasmine.
Okay. With that being said,
doing good. Damn.
Yeah, you was doing good. I don't know what happened. I think you got braids in. Have you eaten? What's going on? I just want to shout out to over 55 people that have been in the room with us tonight. That's a really big welcome back party for us. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate that. Everybody in the group chat, aka the comment section. Thank you, Danny. Thank you for coming in and producer for me, because I don't know, with some boogity going on, baby, but we got it going on now. With that being said, as I mentioned earlier, like and subscribe. We got to go on what? Like and subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you stay tuned for our other shows. There's Potomac on Mondays. Tuesdays is Married to Medicine in Salt Lake City. Wednesdays is live. Wednesday Night Live, Beverly Hills. Thursday is live, Real Housewives of Miami. And also on Mondays, is the Bell Collective. So we got a lot going on down to this whole down.
None of this whole.
With that being said, go ahead and open those phone lines and let's get some callers in here. And we're not going to beg like Sean said that Jamie did.
Right. Well, Sean, I do want to say, Sean, I was saying, yes, she went to medical school, but she's always trying to make sure you know that she got the same license. She's on the same level. That's what I meant by that. Sean.
And she even still chopped Simone down when she was like, oh, she went to Simone, and it was something that Simone couldn't do. It's like you didn't have to say that.
You didn't have to say
all of that.
And she said she could do it, but she didn't want to. And that's that. Like they say,
Jackie sat there quiet.
Didn't say nothing. And it like Heavenly could clean up her dental office, but allegedly she doesn't. That's what the people said on season 4 reunion. As we're opening up the phone lines, as we're getting these callers in, and we're going to let them on the line, we're going to wrap this up. I definitely want to hear from Sammy, because I know Sammy got something to say about it. Toya and Simone are out on lunch, and Simone says that Heavenly didn't apologize. Now catch this. This is for everybody who is OG watcher of this show, or if you're in like Dream's case and you binged it to be here with us tonight. Now, remember back in the day, the lunch break used to be what?
No.
Simone and Jackie making fun of everybody, right? Behind their back, and they're not saying nothing in their face.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So Toya and Simone are having lunch, and who is over talking at their office?
Jackie
Heavenly and Jackie. It's done.
Yeah.
Jackie and Simone are not going to argue on the camera, because a lot of friends did not want to see it, and a lot of fans didn't want to see it for sentimental reasons, and because it was boring. In my opinion, I didn't care. But they're not. The friendship they say that they've worked so hard to regain, they don't have it back. They're not friends anymore. It's done. Heavenly is at Jackie's office, and Jackie says they talk too much about Quad. They both agree, and then Heavenly says the food was nasty, and it ain't like how Quad food used to taste. And I ain't gonna lie, I hollered. We catch up with Mr. President and whatever she named Aiden back then, and I ain't really understand. Was he the prince?
He the prince, I think.
They look so grown, like
the prince and the president. I could not believe how big they are. It's like my babies. They came from me. Have grown up on us.
That's crazy.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. I don't want Phaedra to come up on here and shut us down with the litigation. She may not win, because if she come for me, I'm gonna get One-Eyed Bob to come for her. Sweet Tea and Greg are headed to get their marriage license, and T feels that the ladies tried her at her hoedown, and she's going to let them know who that is a new sheriff in town.
Get out.
Boom, 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 boom. Greg says they haven't had. It's for like, and this was like Housewives of New York. In fact, the OG ones they would have played like that little slow music. Oh, they would have played that little intro. That intro. Excuse me, first of all, because that's not appropriate. So I will never refer to her as that moving forward. So I want to apologize if I offended anyone. I would never refer to her as that. And if I do, just pop me right back into shape.
Put your hand
Wait,
back.
but verbally or something, because you put your hands on me, baby, it's going down. Anyway, yeah, don't wishing me. This ain't I ain't that girl from last season. You're not gonna wish me to you. Yeah. Greg says that they haven't had any red flags in the marriage and shows us all of the drama that we will expect to see in the upcoming season, and it's a lot. We have a caller. Danny, go ahead and let that caller on. I think there's only one, which is okay. That's fine. We'll let that one caller on. Then, Sammy, I want you to lead with your thoughts on the closing of the episode, and then everybody else can go. Who do we have on the line with us?
Hi, you can't see my name. This is Brooke.
No, girl, I can't see your name, but I know that voice and I know that attitude. Hey, Brooke.
I don't even have an attitude. I called to say, Chase, I'm so happy that Married to Medicine is back, and I
we
get to
happy that
spend
you
this
back,
time
Brooke.
with you every week. That's what I called.
Wow,
I look forward to it.
just Chase Brooke? That's crazy.
No, Jasmine, you know I always, mostly, sometimes agree with you.
Never.
I'm
Not
so
mostly,
happy.
always, sometimes.
Welcome
I'm
back,
so
Brooke. We're
happy
glad to
to
have
see
you here.
Sammy to Antonio and to meet Dream. This is my favorite panel. I
Thank
actually watch
you.
Married to Medicine live so that way I can be prepared for the panel.
Thank you.
One thing I did want to say, I had a couple things. One,
Come on.
go ahead.
No, come on, say it.
Oh, what about what we saw from Dr. G on Married to Medicine would make someone go into his DMs and say, yes, that's what I want? Nothing.
Somebody that wants some money. They want access to the
Exactly.
money.
That's
You got
the
the
only thing
coins.
she could have saw that
Well,
made
you
her
got
want
that,
him.
They'll
It
make
don't
you
make no
upset.
sense. There's nothing about that man that's desirable, and the way that Quiet might have been a gold digger, but he treated her horribly, especially at the end. So I don't know what it is. She wants that money. I don't believe she's 31. And I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy that her DM was, I can give you a baby, when she knew she had some reproductive issues.
That was what I forgot to say.
Like, what are we doing?
Oh, yeah, wow.
You know what
I
I'm
didn't even
saying?
think about that. Yeah.
Trapping just like
She like Heavenly says, she is digging for copper. And then another thing, I watched Dr. Heavenly's live because I am team Dr. Heavy.
We know, girl.
With Carlos King, and she said the carpet muncher conversation or comment has to do with something that happens later in the season, and she don't know why they put it there, but that her and Toya have laughed about it because Toya don't care. She's very open about her sexual explorations, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And there was something else I wanted to say, but I forgot. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was such a good hour. I cackled the entire time. I thought it was fun.
Okay.
It was good. And it's great to have you back with us, Brooke. You know, you're going to give us hell about that Dr. Heavenly, especially last season. So we love to have you here. You're vocal, you're supportive, and all of us really do enjoy you being here. Thank you for being back with us. And we got a long season, so buckle up, okay?
Okay, I'll see y'all next week.
All right. Production, do your thing.
Sister.
All right. Production, is there anyone else in the room with us? Is the people in the room with us? Or can we go ahead and ride on that? All right. Oh, looking now.
What's up, y'all?
Hey,
Lisa. What's up, Lisa?
What's up, baby? What's up, honey? Let's get started, baby doll. So I'm gonna tell you like this right here. Somebody need to shut Heavenly ass up, okay? Because somebody need to punch in her face, okay? You all tell ain't nobody ask you nothing. Who do you talk? I wish somebody would launch her dirty laundry out there. Because I think she got some dirty drawers somewhere sitting in the corner. She don't want nobody to know nothing about, okay? I wish somebody would do that for me. And yes, Chase, you is telling the truth, baby. That did like a pamper or diaper on that girl. Girl, you need to put something else on. You look regular, okay? Baby, don't come on this show. Don't come on this show wearing a diaper. No, you gotta come on this show being correct. Yo, gold digger, girl, Sweet Tea ain't nothing but a gold digger, okay? Let's get it straight, okay? She came
Yeah.
up. She said about the money, baby doll. She said, I'm finna get this money. Quad didn't know what to do with the money. I'm finna do something with the money now. Okay. And I don't blame you because number one, I'm gonna tell you something. You don't let no chicks walk in your house and disrespect you in your house. You should shut all that stuff down. This is not Quad house. This is my house now. Okay.
Period.
Yeah. I'm finna get the deed to the house. Okay.
Not the D.
That
Talk
was
about
my house. Now, how she? Now, I don't know what she get that. I'm kind of see. To me, I don't know. Y'all, somebody check tell me. Y'all tell me now. Does she look something like a Latoya?
Y'all think
you.
Sweet Tea like Toya?
Who's
That's me.
Latoya? No,
Yeah.
no, no. Okay, I thought she looked like Toya in some of the pictures, but looking at them on camera, no, she doesn't look anything like Toya.
That's what
Latoya, as you
I
call her.
thought it was just. I thought it was just me. But let me go on with Phaedra, baby. Doll, I'm gonna tell you something about Bravo. Bravo said, "Child, they kind of bring Phaedra back to Atlanta." Baby Candace said, "No, she didn't want to deal with her." Okay, they said we're gonna put on another show. Okay, they put on Mary Madison. Okay, because y'all know Phaedra ain't going away. Y'all knew they gonna bring her back because they people love Phaedra. Phaedra give you them one liners, baby, and have your ass dropping to the floor laughing. Okay, so like Dr. Heaven said. You can't mention Phaedra is a lawyer. She's a funeral parlor. She do the funeral. She do the dog. She do everything. You know what I'm saying? But I like a little store. I'm gonna come visit the little store she got, honey. Cause I live in Atlanta, so I'm gonna go visit the store. Say I ain't buying none out of there, but I just go visit. You know what I'm saying? I go visit, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I went to Dr. Heavenly's store, I bought some hair products out there, no support her, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm always
Okay.
about the black girl magic, okay? I love
Yeah, no,
about
that's
the black
true.
girl magic. But I'm gonna tell you like this right here. Now,
Mhm.
Quad, baby, you can't get mad, baby, because Dr. J moved on. Dr. G moved on. I think he gave him another gold digger. That's all it is. And I really do believe y'all when they push that thing down, I believe they're gonna be more out come out that coffin.
Oh, well,
It
this
would
is
make my heart complete.
I
It would
mean,
make mine stop.
Tammy would
I'm
quit the
gonna tell
show.
y'all this too. This I'm gonna tell y'all something. Jackie sit back. She let Dr. Heavenly do her talking for her. That what she do. She let
Yeah.
Dr. Heavenly do her talking for her. Dr. Jackie, get out that soap poke you got sticking up your butt and start
That
saying what
what?
you need to say.
Get that stick out her ass and say what you got to say.
Yeah,
Okay.
and stop
All
having
right.
him to talk for you. Okay, I'm tired of that. Talk now. Come on now. Come on, you gotta
Yeah,
do the
it's been
talk.
10 years.
Hmm.
It's been 10
Yeah.
years. And speaking of which, lovable Lisa, you are one of our legends here. We love you. Thank you so much for supporting us through all of these shows and all of these years. And we
Mariah.
look forward to
Yes,
rocking
I
out with you
am,
this
baby. I
season.
will be back tomorrow for my
We're gonna be
girls
here for
tonight.
you.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. Y'all be having all my good shows on.
Hey, that's what we got to do. We got the
Yeah,
programming for the
you
people.
know,
Okay.
next week, next year, y'all, we gotta go to BravoCon. We gotta go to BravoCon. We
Child, don't
gotta
get
go to
me started because I
BravoCon.
get to spilling some tea and you don't want to hear nothing. It'll be juicy, actually. You will want to know. But yeah, we're going to
They
do
don't,
it.
they
We're not
don't
going to
want me. They
BravoCon.
don't
We're
want
going to
me.
lean
They
quad
really don't
across the
want me
street.
there. They don't want me there because I tell mine what time it is.
They don't want you there because you're going to be done with heavily ass. Would that be? We got to let you go, Lisa.
Okay, love y'all. Mwah. Have y'all
You
good night.
too.
Good
You know
night.
what? We're not going to BravoCon. Y'all going to come to directly across the street. Production, do we have anybody else? Because it looks like it's time for us to wrap up. So if we do, let's go ahead and get them up. Hey, baby, how are you, my sweet baby?
Hi.
Hi, beautiful
Hey.
people.
Hi,
I'm here from the
Zeta.
squad. I
Speak
know
your
it's
speak.
later on the train, but it's okay. So I'm fair. I'm fair. I didn't like how Miss Quad and Heavenly and Anila, I'm sorry, treated Toya last season. I'm in school, I'm sorry. But Toya's in her right to, talk about Quad's DUI. I'm sick of people talking about Quad not being married to medicine. Phaedra's not married to medicine. She's not a housewife. There's a bunch of housewives who are on the housewives franchises. But nobody says anything, but you guys want to come for Quad. And this Quad is not worried about the sweet tea or whatever she got going on. Because have y'all seen Miss Quad's new man? They just dropped a new trailer. Not this semester, I'm sorry. This season seems pretty good. I'm looking forward to it. I really love you guys, and I'm looking forward
Thank
to jumping
you.
in more often. All
And we
right.
Thank you
want to
so
thank you
much.
for the super
Thank
chat as well.
you.
Thank
We
you,
No
really do
Zeta.
problem.
appreciate it. You team Quad, and that's all right.
That
Because
is
if
all
Quad
right.
act up, we're going to get, no, it's all right. Because she
It's
paid for it to be all
okay.
right, number one. And number two,
I'm weak.
no, we thank you for your support. If Quad get it right, we're gonna call it. But when Quad get around, Sammy not. So that's all we got going on.
But
And
Sammy, I got your back. I got your back, boo.
And even if you don't, baby, I'm gonna get it handled. Don't worry about nothing.
oh wow, that is
Nothing.
crazy.
well, thank you so much. We really appreciate your support. And please call in, okay?
I am so scared of Sammy. I am scared.
I'm really scared. Does this be like
No.
Is this the rat-a-tat-tat Wendy was talking about?
Scared.
No.
Pull up into Sri Lanka. With that being said, we're gonna wrap on that. Well, do we have anyone else? I think the club is closed.
We
But
had a lot of calls today, honey. Thank y'all for riding with us because we are.
Y'all was rocking. Okay, I think we are done for the evening as far as callers are concerned. Sammy, please give me your thoughts on the end of the episode and what's your thoughts so far.
End of the episode, I'll knock out heavily in the Simone thing. I think Heavenly's a doctor. She should understand how that works. They do referrals based off systems. Simone sending the lady to a specialist only made sense. If Jackie is a general OBGYN, she's not going to have enough time to deal with the specifics of what's going on. Heavenly should have stayed out of that. I can see her and Jackie having a conversation about it, but I don't think Jackie would have said anything anyway because she no longer wants to be in between them. When it comes down to the sweet tea thing, I came in and I was going to be very fair to her because I get going into this group with your fiance's ex-wife's people can be a thing. I get how that can be. I've dealt with a similar situation, so I was going in to be fair with her based on that. She lost me with a bunch of the other things that she did. When it comes to Toya, last year I was very much so Quad, you're wrong for making up the stakes, making up the stuff for the Neela. I get it. But if you go back to the very beginning, Quad has been playing tennis with Toya, serving back every time she gets hit with something. So this is why at this point, if Quad decides to run Stampede through this season, I'm going to be right behind her. That stand card you want me to get back, I'm going to be waving it even harder because get Toya's ass. Y'all left that season, y'all was supposed to be good, and she comes back, and now she wants to try to attack you. Like, y'all don't give a damn about this goddamn sweet tea girl.
Now, Sammy, did Miss Quad go to run her ass to that BravoCon talking crap last BravoCon?
Well, what'd she say?
She said a bunch of mess about Toya. You supposed to know.
What'd she say?
She said that
because they said a bunch of mess about each other. They said they weren't in the best place.
Baby.
They weren't going to be better. But when they left their reunion, so then and then on top of that, you ain't seen the girl. You don't know where she's at, but you're just so worried about her. So when she come back up and she start her shit, whether right or wrong, make believe, I'm gonna get her ass quiet because she should have left.
I know what it's.
Y'all came to that girl house. Y'all didn't come there to celebrate her. Y'all came there to get some mess cracking, and then are you her friend? Do you even care enough about her? Why y'all talking about this woman in her house? Like, it made no sense. Get her quiet. If she keep bothering you, get her. And lastly, the whole we ain't had no red flags, and then we go to see what I found was hilarious. When him and Kawhi got to talking about how she went to jail because they were stressed behind planning the wedding, and now he's sitting at this table screaming about how they stressed planning this new wedding. You know what? Y'all don't want to call no red flags. Cool, Dr. G. But like Toya said, have you healed? I don't think he healed or he learned. But that's not none of my business. Good luck.
You're right about that, Sammy. I give you that.
No healing and no learning.
We'll see how it plays from here. So,
but Sammy, if you ever yell at me again, I just wanted to be very clear.
I don't
want you to ever yell at me again. No, it's cool. You can yell at me a little bit on this particular platform. That being said, very quick 10, 15 second thoughts. Dream.
The only thing I can say is I have my eye on Jackie since I just binged watched. I'm relaying back on season 1, episode 1, when we got introduced to Dr. Jackie, and it's been Simone who was her mouthpiece the entire time, trying to encourage her to speak up for herself or to even speak to the girls in general. So I'm really just noticing that, and I'm more so focusing on Dr. Jackie and seeing how she is. I don't want to use that word, but
say it.
Kind of snaky. Kind of like a snake.
Her flip starting to show. Okay.
Right, because in her confessionals, she's big and bold and she want to slap people. But in person, she's okay.
Antonio, quick 15, 20 seconds.
I'm just looking forward to the season. I think it's going to be a great season. I am ready. It seems like episode 1 was great. It looks like episode 2 is going to possibly deliver as well when Quadria pops up to that lady's party, so I'm ready for the mess. Well, we know Quad will pop back, so
no, we don't know how to fight. Be no fighter. We don't know that.
You said that.
Jasmine, your thoughts? No,
you said
no.
You
Jasmine,
said
no.
that she popped that
Don't you
lady
do?
anytime
No,
that
no,
lady
no, no,
fell.
no. Antonio in the ball.
Pop Lisa dead in her shit.
Well, that turned out to be kind of crazy. I don't. That's correct. Well, hey, I feel like that I'm ready to see the Quad pop up at the thing too. When in reference to Toya and Quad, I want to say. You said we got 15 seconds. Quad started it. 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 I have loved Quad since the beginning, but I am gonna stand on it. I like Toya too, But at the grand scheme of it, Quad has started that stuff with Toya. Toya has been not as wordsmithy as whatever as Quad, but I think Toya just stand there and say, Quad, you a hoe, and she'll be warned. So that's how I feel about it. But I'm excited. I hope Heavenly starts to hone in on her pettiness and make it less tacky.
It's so tacky, it's so sloppy, it's always all over the place. I really, really want someone to put her in her place because it is old, it's dead, it's delayed as that furniture in her house. With that being said, I want to thank everybody who tuned in today. The Housewives of Salt Lake City are on, and we had about 60 people in here at one time rocking with us. So that means that we have more live viewers than Salt Lake City does. Y'all know the ratings on there be low, but it's a great show. That being said, like and subscribe. Zeta, thank you for paying us tonight. We appreciate that. We're gonna have a happy hour special, 25-cent wing, 25-cent shrimp on you. Thank you. Jasmine, Sam, and Antonio. Really happy to be back with you guys. Dream, welcome aboard. You did great tonight, in my opinion. Well, let me see. Did you do great tonight, in my opinion?
I'll have a.
You did great tonight, in my opinion. I ain't gonna lie about it. She did good. I liked it. I like what you brought to the people.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard the show. You're welcome. To Cybara,
It was okay.
to Lovable Lisa, to Zeta, to TKC, to Sean S, to Art World, Brooke, of course, to Brooke, to your Sunflower Son, and that shady comment that I saw. And everyone in between, if I missed you, I'm sorry. Y'all know I had to have production come and step in and figure what was going on out. But whatever. And with that being said, we got through it, and we're going to get through it next week, too. Make sure that you guys, again, like and subscribe to this show. And we're going to go ahead and lean out. Production, do your thing.
Bye, hey.
Peace.